What is going on, everyone? Commodore last today, bringing to you my live reaction of One Piece manga chapter 942. Now, it has been 2 long weeks since we had a chapter of One Piece, but we're finally back from Golden Week break. 942, the best-selling manga in history, and I've been honestly looking forward to this chapter for some time. Today has been pretty crazy. I uploaded a new video in regards to Wano and stuff. If you guys haven't seen that, link it at the end of the video. And today's just been busy as hell, man. Work and stuff. It was busy, but not like chaotic how it normally is for me. Whenever I come back home and stuff. I got to see the trailer or teaser really for Final Fantasy VII remake. Which the remake for that looks absolutely dope so far, man. I can't wait to see more news coming out in June. And then I went from like in the good to the negative right when the Raptors had lost today to the 76ers, which means I gotta wait until Sunday to find out if they're gonna go to the Eastern Conference Finals. So I was in the negative, and I'm still there right now. But I need this chapter One Piece to at least put me back on middle ground, or at least put me back in the positive. So the only way I'm gonna know is by reading this chapter. So without further ado, let's get into it, guys. Last time we left off, we had saw the Yasuie, or Tony Yasuie. I've been calling him Yasuie for a little while because, once we got like his true name, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna start calling him Yasuie, put some respect on his name. But my man Yasu the Hedgehog, pretty much was captured. Right now, Orochi and Kyosho are on their way to go and see his public execution. We know that Otoko, Zoro, Brook, and Hiyori are pretty much on their way right now to where the execution is supposed to be taking place. Yasue has some stuff that he wants to say, so I'm hoping we get that information soon, but given the fact that we're coming back from break, I know Oda is going to come in with the heat. Let's get into it, man. Chapter 942, One Piece. There we go. The Daimyo of Hakumai, Shimotsuki... Hold on, let me pronounce this properly. Shimotsuki Yasuie. And we see over here Mondor sipping some wine and having some cheese with a bunch of little mouses and stuff as they're like reading the books. There's like a dagger inside of one of the cheeses and everything there. Cover page request. Mondor carefully selecting cheese from the World Cheese Encyclopedia and top-notch sommelier mice carefully selecting wine from the World Wine Encyclopedia. Cool. Alright. But that's the Shimotsuki Yasuie. Because I knew the fact that because we only got the Yasuie part of his name, we never got like his actual the clan name essentially for where he hails from, or just his family name in general. Shimotsuki. I think that's how it's pronounced, but that's a dope name. Shimotsuki Yasuie. I like it. It's gonna have a nice ring to it. Anyways, let's go. Flashback. Oh, they're bringing the bacon. Hakume is the only, in the past, Hakume is the only legal harbor in all of Wano. So this is like before it was all destroyed and stuff. And as you see, like the, which I'm assuming this might have to be Ibisu Town, since that's like, not too far off from Hakumai. There may be good people visiting, but that means bad people will also be visiting. Yo, is that my man? Is that the Hedgehog? It's not Sonic H Shadow. It is Yasu the Hedgehog. Is that him? Is this him before, old age and stress and, just adulthood just took over? Is that him? So we must be an impregnable force. And you see all these other samurai over here. Yeah, as expected from the Wano country's strongest samurais. Now is not the time for you to be impressed. How long are you planning to stay here? You may be a ruffian, but you still are the show. Odin! I see, yo, look, Kimidango and the head shape and everything. Yo, listen, bro, you gotta give me the style. Bro, you can't give me no silhouette, no shadows or anything, man. Oda, don't play with me. They kicked me out of the castle. My blood relation to him matters not anymore. Bro, stop with the shadows. Give me what he looks like, bro. Have you not heard the rumors? They say that after the passing... He passed away by that time? Kozuki Sukiyaki. So his dad had pretty much passed away then by this point in time. They say that after the passing of... No. They say after the passing of Kozuki Sukiyaki, the one who takes over as shogun will not be Odin, but instead will be Yasue. Thank God I made that video before this chapter came out. Thank God. Listen. Thank God. If this is what we're going towards. But that's weird as hell because it would go by the I mean, of course, if you understand, like, the switch up of the name Yasu and stuff, Tokugawa Yasu. The thing is here is that you would assume that because of after Sukiyaki, it would go down to his son. But why exactly that? Unless like there's gonna be some confirmation of like you know how some clans are pretty much they have like their like family ties to like other people as well. So maybe because because Odin was pretty much tossed out the flower capital and stuff. Maybe that means that somebody else from the main line. Because so far we haven't heard anything about like Odin having like a brother or a sister or someone else that's like an aunt or uncle pretty much to Momonosuke and them. If prior to their time and stuff. So I guess it maybe went to somebody else within their family line. But that's crazy, but instead it will be Yasuie. You fool. Ow. Come on, man. You can't be hitting no damn shadow. Give me what he looks like. You're the one who will take the charge of the Kozuki family in the future. Lord Sukiyaki's disowning of you is merely tough love. You should take that as a challenge. You should take that as a challenge. Forget about that, Yasu. So I mean, it looks like it, but that's crazy. That's what Yasu looked like back in the day. I'm telling you, man, adulthood is not kind to any person, man. When it comes to building stress and all that, doesn't help whatsoever, man. Forget about that, Yasu. I want to set out to sea. Why is this country forbid it? An isolationist country is too cramped for me. Silence! Only after you become a competent samurai can you choose to be so selfish. You see Odin is like arguing. Ouch, how many times are you going to hit me? Man, I really wish they didn't like give him the goddamn shadow thing. But I understand why, because it's like they're going to wait until we actually get to see Odin, later on down in an actual flashback. But at the same time, like, I'd rather him just be like talking to him like on the side, like not show a shadow or anything else, but at least like, if you're talking to the dude, at least like you're talking to the wind or something, like not like conversing with a shadow. I don't know if the anime is gonna like show something else instead, but sucks we're getting like this in the manga, but it is what it is. Who the hell do you think you're hitting? And you see Yasu, he's like pretty much remembering everything that happened, man. You are nobody. You are nothing more than a thug. Lord Yasue, I was born in Hakumai. Lord Yasue, I'm so glad that you survived. So pretty much other people that are within the, who are underneath the ruling at one point in time when Yasu was running the, running Hakumai. The flower capital of Rasetsu district, the prisoner's showcase. This man stole from the capital last night. And you see my man, he's out here, bro, like Jesus, bro, on the cross and everything. Look at how far he has fallen, living in Ibisu town and working as a flatterer. This man is the former daimyo of Hakumai, Shimotsuki Yasuie, Lord Yasue. Shimotsuki is the traditional name of November in lunar calendar, translated as month of frost, read as frost moon. Interesting. In the past, he committed the grave crime of opposing Shogun Orochi with his army. As such, he will be executed here in humiliation and buried as a sacrifice along with Commodore Saki, which we know is just going to be him alone. He admitted to being the witching hour boy who caused major disturbances throughout the capital. That was a lie. I figured that if I was going to die anyway, I would admit it, and that I could draw everyone's attention. What? So he's not the one? The timing of his crime was pretty odd this time around, though. He prepared at midnight so he could be called the Rat Hour Boy instead. So I guess we don't know pretty much like who the actual person is, though. I apologize for lying. I'm not the hero that you think I am. That you all think I am. Why did you commit theft? Lord Yasue. You see Drake over here? All the attention and commotion from Komurosaki's funeral has shifted focus to Yasue's execution. You see, like, my man's on the Titantron and everything too, bro. He's literally getting like a WWE send-off and stuff, like at the Hall of Fame. But instead, it's like, to his own demise. Nah, man. But Zoro's gonna be on the way, though, man. There ain't no way I can accept him going out. Drake! The residents of Ibisu Town have invaded the flower capital. This man, it seems that he's an even more important figure. So seeing like Hawkins there as well. This man, it seems that he's even a more important figure than we had imagined. Everyone. The flower capital gate. So you're seeing all the people now coming through. Stop right there. Go back. Oh, you lot. You cannot enter the capital without permission. Let us see Toniyasu. Don't kill Yasu. Stop, you paupers. We cannot let Yasu die. If he dies, we will no longer be able to survive. So all the people that pretty much, he touched their souls and stuff are coming in to try and see if they can do something. But, I mean, they're probably going to go their asses beat, if anything. Okay, so now you're seeing Toko and everything now. Keep an eye on the rioters. Lord Orochi's decision to film and broadcast the execution might end up backfiring. Wow! The Shogun is a fool. You servants have my sympathies for all of your hard work. Oh, you. Now, everyone. Take a look. Feast your eyes on the magnificent flower capital. It is a grand sight to behold here in Wano. I'm not gonna lie, this... Yo, you know what this kind of reminds me of? And even though I don't bring up this manga, because it pales in comparison to the greatness of One Piece. But y'all remember that one moment from Naruto, way back when he was standing on top of one of the buildings and he's overlooking the hidden leaf and stuff? It's kind of giving me that little bit of that vibe and stuff when I just seeing this right now. But not in the goodest of taste, because the fact that this man literally is about to get executed and he's watching, the place that he's pretty much known his entire life. It's a really nice faraway shot though of the flower capital. The scenery here has been built from the ground up for generations by the hands of the Kozuki family and the citizens. It is our pride and joy. It is not something you can take for credit for. Hurry, he started spouting nonsense. You're seeing Orochi coming through afterwards. Is Kyoshiro not too far off though? Or is he on the side over here? We see Orochi right here inside the place. He's like, Kurozumi Orochi. That bastard. Are you listening, Orochi? The vast expanse of trees, bushes, rivers, and villages. You tainted it all with your boundless greed. You are nothing more than a pest. How dare you, Yasuie? Lord Yasuie, if you continue to speak, there will be no going back. Now, there is one thing I need to apologize to everyone for. It is regarding the picture that has been circulating around. 20 years after the Kozuki name died off, we no longer had the military power to exact revenge, burdened with the Kozuki family's regret and resentment. I created it. What? It was all a prank. So he's basically because again it was pretty much Kinemon and them that were pretty much the ones setting up the alliance or the rebellion and everything that was going on. He's basically doing this so that whatever that they thought was gonna happen all dies potentially with Yasuie, and everyone else that was actually forming the alliance itself are pretty much still gonna be quiet. But even if that happens, remember you still got Luffy that's pretty much stuck in Udon prison and everything too. So eventually something's gonna end up happening where they're gonna end up finding out. And again, the only thing that can help try and steer any clear danger or focus and stuff would be on Big Mom when she comes to Udon prison afterward. That's the only way I can see things shifting off so they're not focusing too much on this alliance. 20 years ago, after the death of Oden, Orochi approached the 4 remaining daimyo and asked us this. Not yet. Wait. Oh, you see, Ashidoji came through. Will you bow before me, or will you fight? What an utterly ridiculous question it was. You used cheap tricks to steal the title of Shogun from Oden. See my boy under Urashi right there and Kinemon right there in the middle of the little birds. Even though you were greatly indebted to him, why the hell would anyone acknowledge you? Don't tell me. Lord Yasuie. So they're starting to click into their minds right now. He's gonna take this to the death. The daimyo and the citizens of each region took up swords without a hint of hesitation. However, our revenge was brought to an end by the monster known as Kaido. And thus the Wano country was reduced to ashes. Even though it was not my intention, I managed to escape death and went into hiding in Ibisu town. I could not bear the thought of living in hiding until my dying breath, so I devised a childish plan. Please forgive me. But Orochi was an even bigger coward than I anticipated. In his moment of panic, he ordered the arrest of all these innocent people who bear the mark of the crescent moon. The mark was nothing but a simple and popular design from long ago. You see everyone else over there on the side, they're all shocked about it. What? We did all this because Lord Orochi panicked. What are we supposed to do with all the people that we caught? Lord Orochi, the Rasetsu district is just up ahead, so he's making his way. And is he standing on the top of the thing? Damn you, Yasui, I will shoot you full of holes. So you have come, Orochi. It has been a long time. Any last words? He's got a rifle in hand. No! Orochi, for the love of God, you better chill. Orochi? Oh, right. Shall I tell you of the curse that binds your heart? Hold on. Toki's words, bro. Upon the man whose mind has swollen shut, a lifetime of Odin to fill your gut. Hey, yo. He's living. Yo, you see the veins right around his eyes getting pissed for this promo? Wow. I guess this is the end of the road for me. Kinemon, along with the rest of the 9 scabbards, as well as Momonosuke, the future shogun. Today, your plan was set back to nothing. You have, once again, a blank canvas. I have given directions to the new meeting location to our allies that were caught in the rise of... Yo! Yasu! This man, coach of the year. I don't care, bro. Listen, if he goes out like this, smart individual. Even though he's taking what essentially to them is, the whole plan and everything. He's dying with it. The man was out here throwing secret stat sheets with the plan right there for these people so they know where to go and meet up. No, Yasu. Go plan, but this means he might actually really go down. This is the only thing I am capable of in my feeble life. It matters not how much the cowardly Orochi shouts or yells. His voice will no longer reach his soldiers. We are forever grateful. You see Kinemon there crying, man. The Shogun's cowardliness is truly a pain. Stop it. He will hear you. No one has been able to take Kaido's head for over 20 years. It's Hoku's running through. Zoro's right there, bro. Zoro, throw the flippin' sword, bro. Throw that thing with... Bro, if you're Tom Brady in his prime, you're going to throw that thing and you're going to put it right at the head of Orochi. Do that at the very least, man. Oh my god, please don't tell me he's gonna go out like this. Because even then, they got the plan set up, but... Oh, Yasu. No, man. Yasu. Cover the children's eyes. The last daimyo that served the Kozuki, the fearless flatterer from Ebisu Town, will now make his way to the other world. Let us all sing together. Go, onwards to Onigashima. See your revenge to the end. Here we go. Yasu's in tears and everything too, man. Man, this is not how I want him to go. Toko running, she's like... This man has the gun out and everything's ready to pop and lose. Yasue, I will be waiting for the good news from the other side. Daddy. Bruh, they went through with it. Oh, man. They actually went through with it, bro. The way that they did it, because you see here, you're not even seeing his face. They shot him dead in the head, bro. Yasui just came in with the gun. Freaking Orochi came in and shot this man dead. And he's laying on the floor from where he was on the cross. Man lays down on the ground. Wah! Tonoyasu died. Wah! Lord Tonoyasu has died. All these people laughing and everything. What's going on? Someone just died. And Zoro is pissed. Go and freaking hit this man with everything in your body, bro. What's so funny about it is you see Hiyori crying. Toko watching, just seeing her father right there dying. Pretty much dead. He's gone, man. Dude was shot in the head. He's like, Daddy died. You, stop it. Everyone's crying. The people of Ebisu Town, no matter how sad they are, no matter how hard it is for them, they are unable to show emotions. They've been robbed of their ability to do anything but smile. And all they can do is laugh. Yo, this is starting to sink in a little bit, man. They can't even show, like... They're laughing right now. Even though they're crying, they don't want to even show the face of sadness, man. They're just putting on the face of laughter just so they can try and show that, you know, they're not going to quiver, man. That their morale's not going to go, but say, come on, man. Screw freaking Orochi, man. It is all because of what Kaido and Orochi brought to this country. The fruit known as smile. The tears reveal all. Oh, for God's sake, we're on break. No, I want to cry. Oda, you had a break, bro. Oh my God, this is how you gotta have to end it, man. I'm so annoyed. A great chapter, but now I gotta wait 2 weeks to see how the hell this is all gonna pan out now. Because now you got everything set up with, like, and let me just make sure that there's no more pages so I don't mess up. There you go. That's the home page. Oh my God. This is a pretty good chapter, man, but it's like I was not ready to say goodbye to my mans like this, bro. Poor Toko, man. And just in general, the people in Opposite Town, like, what they're going through right now. Because, like, they're crying, but it's like they got to put up this act of them laughing and everything. So that they don't show, like, the morale is completely crushed. That's their way of their saying goodbyes and stuff, man. Like, at this point, bro, they're unable to even show their emotions. They all gonna do is laugh, bro. And look how messed up this is, too. The fruit known as smile. You know how long? Like, just it's a double meaning, honestly. You know, the smiles and stuff that we've been dealing with since, you know, the freaking, with Doflamingo and all that, you know, Punk Hazard, and now, like, you're coming to here, the fruit known as smile. Like, just the double meanings and stuff, man, with all this stuff. Zoro, man, I know the best move that they're gonna have to make right now is probably gonna have to retreat and get out of here and go to the location, whichever that's been given to the people that are inside the Risatsu district. But this is also gonna mean that a jailbreak right now is gonna happen inside the district, and then eventually the stuff in Udon Prison that we know is gonna go down afterwards when Big Mom shows up. The whole country's gonna go into chaos. I don't know. Maybe it just says that the war itself could even happen even earlier, but like a mini civil war thing that's gonna be going on. But my mans have to go out like this, bro. Like, this dude that the whole community, man, has been saying, like, you know, just a joker, that he was, like, you know, Zoro's fanboy #1, and this guy might be a contender for Coach of the Year, and probably, you know, in terms of the Wano characters, as an MVP Wano character. That's not a Straw Hat or nothing. Just as a character who had a role in Wano. This guy might have left behind a triple-double for the ages that will put him into consideration by the arc's end, man. But goddamn. I gotta let this one sink in, man. But this was a pretty good chapter, but I'm curious to know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Were y'all really expecting Toniyasu to really just go out like this, man? Like, man, that freaking sucks. I had such high hopes for this man, and this is how he's gonna go out, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll have to talk about it or so during the week and stuff since we're being on break. But again, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. And out of respect in the comments, can I get a hashtag thank you Tonoyasu or thank you Yasu or Yasue, whichever we want to go with, whatever name. I want a hashtag thank you Yasu in the comments. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys sometime in the week. Talk about this chapter. Just talk about what just transpired here. Yasu, Tonoyasu, Shimotsuki Yasuie, MVP contender, man. MVP contender. Commodore last signing off. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, take care. Going crazy, yeah, we go.